Stephen was a poor boy from Enugu, born with big dreams and small pockets. From the moment he finished school, one thing burned in his heart: to make something of himself. He'd heard all the stories. If you reach Lagos, your life go better. But Lagos no send anybody you. From the first day, Lagos began to show him shaggy. Abeg, go carry chair make I motivate you with this sweet story. The night was hot in Lagos, the kind of heat that makes even mosquitoes restless. Stephen sat cross-legged on his thin mattress, the sound of generators humming outside his window. He stared at his cracked phone screen. 87 naira 45 kobo. That was all he had left. He sighed deeply. God abeg, when my own go better? He whispered into the dark. Every day felt like the same routine. Wake up early, rush into a downfall bus packed like sardines, work all day at a small printing press in Ikeja, return home exhausted, and still be broke. Rent was due, food was running low, and even his slippers were begging for retirement. But Stephen had something no one could take from him: a wild imagination. He loved telling stories and creating funny African animation videos on his old laptop. The laptop was slow. The fan sounded like an airplane, and it overheated every 10 minutes. But Stephen still made magic out of it. Sometimes, he'd spend hours animating a scene only for the system to freeze. He'd sigh, wipe his face, and start again. It wasn't about money. It was about joy. He'd upload his short cartoons to YouTube. Maybe 12 views, 2 likes, and one pity comment from his friend Chuka. But Stephen didn't care. That night, he uploaded a new one titled The Talking Goat of Ibadan. He chuckled. "Na just for fun, Jare. Who even they watch these things?" He stretched, yawned, and lay down. The small ceiling fan spun lazily above him as he drifted to sleep, not knowing that his life was about to change forever. Morning came. His phone started buzzing like mad. Ding, ding, ding. The notifications refused to stop. Half asleep, he reached for it. "Wait, 100K views?" he shouted, sitting up so fast his pillow flew off the bed. His video had gone viral overnight. Thousands of comments poured in. "This is hilarious. Support African animation. This guy deserves an award." Stephen blinked in disbelief. Ha! Abi YouTube don't mistake my video from Mr. Beast's own? By afternoon, his subscribers jumped from 102 subscribers to 57,000 subscribers. By evening, bloggers were reposting his video, influencers were tagging him, and his boss at the printing press called, laughing, "Stephen, now you dey trend for Twitter, oh, you don't blow." Days turned into weeks, and the numbers kept rising. Then one afternoon, an email appeared. "Congratulations, you are now eligible for monetization." He screamed so loud the neighbors knocked on his door thinking something happened. Stephen danced barefoot around his room shouting, "Jesus, na me be this?" Still, he didn't expect much. Maybe small money, maybe $50 if he was lucky. But when the next payment notification came, he nearly fainted. "Your YouTube revenue this month, $102,340. He froze, checked again, cleaned his eyes, checked again. The same thing. "What? $100,000? Jesus wept. Tears rolled down his face. The same Stephen who used to borrow 500 naira for Gary had just made enough to change his entire destiny. From that day, everything turned around. He cleared his debts, sent money to his mother in Enugu, and bought her a new freezer for her shop. Then he packed his few belongings and moved to Abuja to start fresh. With wisdom and gratitude, he opened a small animation studio called Nigerian Works. He employed other young Nigerians, dreamers like him, who just needed a chance. Together, they created African stories, folklore, and comedy that made people proud of their roots. Soon,
Big brands came knocking. Schools invited him to speak. TV stations wanted interviews. And when he finally walked into his new glass walled office one morning, he just stood there, smiling. From a one-room apartment with a broken fan to an office with air conditioning, it felt unreal. He sat at his desk, opened his laptop, and whispered, "I almost gave up, but look at me now." Then something strange happened. On his YouTube page, he noticed a new video trending, a video he hadn't uploaded. Confused, he clicked it. It was titled, "Never Stop Creating." As he played, he realized it was a fan-made video, a short documentary about his story. It showed clips from his old animations, screenshots of his comments, and pictures of him smiling with kids in animation workshops. Thousands of comments filled the screen. "Steven, you inspired me. Because of you, I started drawing again. You gave me hope." Steven sat back in his chair, heart full. For the first time, he understood. His story wasn't just about making money. It was about inspiring others to believe again. He smiled and whispered, "Never stop creating. One click can change your life forever." In this generation, the world is full of hidden opportunities. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to start. Whether it's animation, music, writing, or business, keep exploring, keep showing up. Because like Steven, your breakthrough might just be one click away. If you love stories like this, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. God bless you all.